engaged customers like Jenna, who's been searching for landscapers on Google. So when she watched
Martin, you here? Alright. But now, what's going on, everyone? We're about to get right on into it. Let me just fix this camera real quick. There we go. Now, we about to get right on into it. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to start off with marking up the previous day's highs and lows. Got the previous day's low. Got the previous day's high. I'm gonna get the 12 a.m. open right here. I forgot to send the link for the stream. Let me send that real quick. Then I'll continue this video. Woo. Got the 12 a.m. open, the previous day's highs and lows. Now I'm gonna get the Asian session range. So this is gonna be from right here to here. You're gonna get the everything that's in between it, just like that. Going to get the 50% of it. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull my fib from yesterday's low to yesterday's high, and I'm gonna find somewhere that price could likely have a retracement into. So as of right now, we are currently trading at the 62% after clearing this low. Let's look at where we are price wise now. So let's look at price targets. We have 35,700 up here, 35,500 right here. 35,400 right here. And then we have 35,600 right in here. And then above we have 35,800. These are going to be the main levels that I'm going to be using today for what I'm trading through. But as you can see, right now, after we made this low of the day below the 12 a.m., tapping into 62%, we are showing a sign of wanting to have a form of a reversal right now. So as of right now, I am going to be more than likely stick to my bullish bias. We also have this breaker block right here that price could likely have this retracement off of to the top side. So as of right now, I'm going to stick to my bullish bias, and I'm more than likely going to be looking to try to capitalize on this trade actually right here. Where would I have my stop loss? Ideally, I would want my stop loss to be at least below 35,400. So if I say get in right here, 50 pip stop loss is ideally what I'm going to have to keep. So as of right now, I'm going to get on this lower time frame, and I'm going to wait for, since we're getting this breaker structure right now, I'm going to wait for price to have a retracement back into it so then I can capitalize on this move. But as of right now, I'm just going to wait for that possible retracement to come lower, something like this, and then I'm going to try to capitalize on the move going higher. And I'm ideally going to be targeting the previous day's high, and I'm ideally going to be targeting the Asian session high, since all of these areas haven't been touched yet. 35,700 I think is going to be an ideal area. And let's look at even on a lower time frame. You can even get ready, potentially wait, pull your fib, wait for price to have this retracement, and then you could look to go long from here. That's something I'm actually going to be looking to be taking. So let's see, if I was to get in at the 38.20%, I would ideally have about a 40 pip stop loss, and if I was to get in at 62%, I would ideally have about 35-40. So 35-40 pip stop loss ideally what I'm going to be using today. So we'll see what happens, but I'm ideally going to stay bullish, so let's see what happens. Just gotta wait for a potential retracement, and while we wait, I'm going to mark up NAS 100 also. Alright, so now that we have NAS, let's do the same exact thing. It's a very different scenario, to say the least. Hold on, make sure I got US30 on my right side of the screen. We got the previous day's high. Matter of fact, I honestly don't even want to trade this pair right now. Looking at it from this, we just cleared multiple day lows. I'm gonna mark it up just so I could see, but because it's 12 a.m. open, previous day's high is significantly far away. The previous day's low has already been traded through, so it's giving very different vibes from US30. Let's get the Asian session. Just like that. Got the Asian session, and we can see that we made this high at early in the morning. It looks like we're having a form of a London continuation, but we also are making the low of the day after clearing all these lows. So there is a chance that price could potentially still go higher, but honestly, I'm going to stick to US30 with my trade idea. We are getting this retracement, so once we retest this 62%, I will be getting in with about a 50 pip stop loss ideally. I think 50 pips is going to be wide enough to where I can catch this expansion. Yeah, I think 50 pips is going to be a good area. If we can get down to 62%, retrace back into this 5-minute breaker block area, I think that's going to be the area I'm going to be anticipating price to go long from. So I'm just going to wait. It could just take off from here, and if it does, it is what it is, but I ideally want to get in a little bit lower. So let's wait, see what happens. If I miss it, I miss it. If I don't, I don't. We're also 3 more subs away from hitting 800 subscribers, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you do find this helpful. And I'm just going to sit here and be patient and wait for my trade to come to me. Let's see, I'm going to be going long right down here with about a 50 pip stop loss, because I ideally want to have it as far as possible. So if it does show me a willingness to want to come higher, I want to at least be able to hold any bits of drawdown so I don't get stopped out early on this move. Let's see. Come on, come down to 62%. Ugh. Now we just gotta wait, guys. Anything can happen, so I'm just gonna be patient. Let price come to me. I'm not gonna force any trades. That's the best way to go about getting into trades like this. Just letting it come to you. Come a little bit lower. Caught that early morning drop. Good luck today. Appreciate it. Oh, you caught the morning drop? Nah, that's what's up, bro. Just stay out the market while you can. Trust. Yeah, I think NAS has a good chance of potentially flipping going long, but as of right now, me personally, I just wouldn't feel confident enough taking that long because there's not enough really going on, or maybe at least not much that I see going on for price to at least find support off of. We do have the breaker over here, but price is not really respected it, so you would more than likely just be looking to anticipate price holding this 14,700 level, which is right here. You would ideally look to hold that, target these highs above this at 14,900. I think that's really the range we're just playing in right now. So honestly, if we can stay above 14,700 on Nash, I think we're good until at least 15,900, which is about 200 points away. So that's what I think is gonna happen on Nash. US30, you already know what I'm waiting for. I think it's gonna be going long, but I'm waiting for at least to get a retracement of this here. So if you see what's happening, 35. Matter of fact, let me mark this up right here, because we are going to be retracing that. Yeah, so this red line, I'm going to make it, I'll just make it orange. This is going to be that high of the breaker, the order block on the 15 minutes. So ideally, this area within right here is where I'm trying to go long. I'm just right in here. That's ideally what I'm trying to get my entry at. Now we're slowly retracing. Just a little bit lower. Once we break these lows, I'm gonna look to get in. Then I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom. So I see a downward continuation. They know most folks are long in and would love to liquidate them. Yeah, you could be right, but honestly, just since yesterday was also bullish, I'm gonna stick to the bullish bias. It just has a higher chance of happening, in my opinion. So even though I could be wrong, I'd rather just stick to the one bias and take my L. Sticking to the bias, you know what I mean? Just following the system. That's what keeps us in the game. Come on, just a little bit lower. A little bit. Damn. I'm not trying to long the 38.20% level because I feel like it's not going to hold that level, honestly. Where would my stop loss be here? I have 50 pips. Get in here. 50 pips. Damn, bro, it's rocking a hard place. It's giving me the chance to potentially get in, but I just don't think it's gonna go long right here. And if it does, I might just miss it. I just want it to come a little bit lower. That's how close. I'm just keep on waiting, man. I'm gonna keep on waiting. But it looks like this bullish momentum right now is really strong. So if I miss it, well, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just waiting for this to drop a little bit lower, man. I don't want to miss the move at the same time. I'm not trying to just hop in. Difficult situation we have here. Come on. Come down to where I want to enter. Come on down. 35,450 ideally. That's where I'm looking to enter at. And once I enter, I'm telling you guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Hey, my dude, I'm gonna go take a dump as soon as
Oh, you're here too?
Yeah, I've been here, bro. I just my fucking desk is all dirty and I don't feel good right now with I'm cleaning, organizing and shit, bro.
I got you, but I just got in just now. 467. 467 is where I got in. I got in like right down here on my broker, so 35,467 minus 50 is 417 is my stop loss. It's a little different on here, so I got in like right there. But I'm about to head to the bathroom real quick. Let's see what happens. Long in US 30, stop loss 50 pips. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And we back. We are back. Price is slowly rejecting, but we have a wide enough stop loss to withhold drawdown if needed. So I'm anticipating price to continue going higher. And we got about 5 minutes until the open. So let's see what happens. I'm trying to get this nice win under my belt. So we'll see if we can get that. Only time will tell. Patience right now is very key. There we go. Waiting for that TP1 to get hit. The momentum is not really high right now, so we're just going to be patient. Almost at that TP1. Slowly but surely. Once you get that 1-to-1, we're breaking even. Alright, we're getting there. TP1 is about to get hit. Alright, almost got hit. And then this rejection candle just finessed us. 35,500 is definitely gonna have a reaction. So when it gets that, well, it's at that level now. So we just gotta be careful. Hopefully we can hold going to the top side going into the open. Nas still hasn't moved. So we'll see. Maybe this is just all a retracement of some sort. We'll just have to wait and see. Only time will tell. Got about 1 minute to the open to get this money or did I? Yes, sir. Will keep you from missing sudden upward moves. Do you use buy something? Now, I don't like using limit orders and all that. I like getting in personally just by myself. That's just me personally, though. Everyone's different. Alright, I think you know what time it is, guys. Time to get these candles lit. You said you've been getting a little freaky with the candles, so I mean, let's see what she want to do. Let's see what she want to do, because we're coming back to break even right now. So let's see, maybe this candle is what we need. Alright, it's coming down to 62% retracement. Hopefully it just stays here, doesn't go any deeper retrace, Because if it does, at that point, this is probably going to be a loss. Just keep in mind this big figure level that we have, so there's a likelihood that we could still reject it based off higher time frames and keep that downtrend. Even though that's not what I would personally want to see, doesn't mean it won't happen. There we go. TP1 about to get hit. Almost again. TP1's like right here. Oh, and it's back almost entry. Goddamn. Well, maybe not TP1 yet. Was that the open? Yeah, that was the open. I don't like how this is playing out personally. I need that momentum to stick in. This is 500 level that's really struggling to get past right now. It makes sense though. Okay, there we go. TP1 is now hit. Stops are going to break. Yeah, are they going to break even? We just rejected again. Let me wait a second. I'm gonna wait till we really start to push a little bit farther, because if I break even now, I could easily get stopped out when it comes to 62% retracement. So I'll give it some time. I'll risk taking the loss, because even though we did hit TP1, it just automatically came right back and it would have stopped us out. So I'm gonna wait right now. Ooh, and it's dropping. Damn, that's a... It can still reject, but the likelihood isn't there. Well, we'll see. That's why we have stop loss, man. Only so much we could do. Yeah, this is looking bearish. NAS is looking bullish. This is like two opposites right now. Yeah, it's not looking good though. I don't like the way this is playing out. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up cutting this trade short, honestly, for the small loss, because this does not look like it wants to play out in my favor. This is on the 1 minute too. This is not looking nice. I want to hold just because I'm on the lower time frames, and I want to see how this 5 minute closes. So I'll give it 2 minutes 30 seconds depending on how this closes. But in 2 minutes 30 seconds, we could be stopped out. So that could be a mistake. But I'm gonna wait for this 5 minute candle closure before I debate getting out of this trade, because I know I want to see it go higher. This is more or less what it's trying to do. Let's also get the 50% of this breaker block. See if it tapped into it at all. Yeah, it's rejecting the 50% of it. I'm gonna hold it. If I take the L, I take the L. It looks like it's gonna be an L though. It's coming significantly close to the stop loss. Yeah, I just got stopped out. Well, it is what it is. Part of me doesn't even want to take another trade after that shit, because that was a clean trade. Hit 1-to-1, it's automatically reversed. God damn it. Damn, that's a bad John. And then NAS is over here. I think NAS is giving a better buy opportunity, in my opinion. US 30 is kind of... I didn't think it was going to keep on dropping. So as of right now, I'm going to just let it do what it got to do. I'm going to take the screenshot of the trade so I can put it in the journal. But other than that, I'm just going to... might just move on to NAS 100 for right now. I don't really like the way US 30 played out right there. Even though it can still go bullish, just not something I like to see. I don't like being whipped out like that. It sucks, because I know the direction is more likely going to stay bullish. This is more or less getting stopped out before the fact. So I think part of me wants to stay with NAS, but at the same time, both of these look like they want to go lower at this point. Yeah, US 30's falling. This is at 35,500 level. I knew it was gonna have reaction. Knew it was gonna have a reaction. Yeah, I think that might just be the only trade I take, honestly. Unless NAS shows a willingness to stay going higher, I don't think I'm gonna take another trade, in my opinion. If I do, it's gonna be on NAS and it's not gonna be on US30. Mm, 27 pips. Yeah, if we can get a retracement potentially on NAS to around this area again, I think I'll potentially go long. But if we don't get that, well, that's the only trade I'm taking on US30, and then that's it for the day. Oh yeah, it's running now. There goes US30 also. NAS just looks like it's flying, so I might, now that US30 is kind of flipping, I could wait for a potential retracement on this candle. Stop below that low. How wide of a stop would that be though? Around 50 pips again. Alright, this is my last trade on US30. 50 pips. Whatever happens, happens. This is the last trade. 434. 434 minus 50. 384. And this is the last trade. If I take this L, I'm done for the day. Simple as that. Where'd I get in? I got in a little bit high. I didn't want to get in that high, actually. I said I got in like around right here. But I'm still having the same target. Stop going below this low. Anticipating price to continue going higher. If it comes and stops me out, comes below this, then I'm done for the day after that. No more trades. Damn, US30. Finessing me again, huh? And engulfing, and then comes back down. You're a true menace to society. Yeah, if it stops me out, I'm done. Well, today was a fun day. I got exactly what I was looking for. NAS did what I was expecting on US30. When NAS is the one that's bearish. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, I just took the last hour. Well, on that note, we done. Not even gonna bother no more. NFP week has been straight dog water, so took my L. Done for the day. No point of forcing anything else because the market obviously is not on my side. Yep, it is what it is, but I'm about to journal my trade. Get this journal in. What confirmations did I have to enter? Higher time frame, fib long. Then I had the, what else? I had a breaker block on the higher time frame rejection. I had a lower time frame order block rejection. I was buying below 12 a.m. And was there big figure rejection? Nah, we did to the high though, but it wasn't a recent enter. What kind of trade was it? I was looking to catch a bullish New York reversal on US30, and today is the 3rd. So just journaled my trades today. I'm 3 L's this week. 3 L days in a row. Bad vibes. Today was a short stream, but ain't no point in me staying on here after taking the L's. Even though I feel as if price is still going to push higher, there's only so much I can do and handle risk-wise. So even though it's probably still going to hold these levels and go higher, I'm not going to sit here and risk every single thing possible. When in reality, NAS is the one who had the setup I was looking for, which fucking sucks, but it is what it is. Only so much you can do about it. But on that note, Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form. And I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow morning. You said, don't you think it's time to review your strategy? Nah, my strategy works. I'm cool. It's NFP week. There's only so much you can expect. Cause look, I guarantee you, come back to the chart later. I guarantee you, US 30 is going to be going higher. Just saying. Wait for US 30 retracement in a couple hours. Nah, I don't trade in a couple hours. I trade a specific time. I trade between around 8:30 a.m. EST to around 10 a.m. to around 10:30. That's like my time zone. But his wins are much bigger than his losses. That's what I'm saying. You're going to lose more than you win. I just want you all to know that right now. So in case anyone hasn't been trading for as long, you're going to lose more than you win. Look at US 30. Hey, man, I'm just saying. I be knowing the direction. Same thing with NAS. It's just getting the entries are way different. Way different. That's all I got to say. Getting the entries way different. We're dumping right now, yeah. Price dropped. NAS is what had the setup I ideally would have wanted to catch. But in this case, US 30 didn't play out, and US 30 ended up falling one. That didn't, so it is what it is. And it's all about managing risk at the end of the day. All about managing risk. You just not being patient? I'm cool. I gave myself 2 trades. I took them. Because think about it. I have no idea whether price is going to respect the 62%, the 70.50%, or the 79%. You have no idea which one is going to hold. And then you got to keep in mind how big the stop loss placement is on this pair. So from the 62 to here, 30 points. From here to here, 65. Now to the wick, that's almost 92. If you're cool with risking 92 pips, or to each their own, but me personally, I'm not going to risk 92 pips because now price would have to come all the way up here just to hit 1-to-1, and then it kind of have to come all the way up here just for 1-to-2. And personally, that's just not what I like. I like being in and out of the market. You're taking random trades. They're not random, bro. I know the reason why. I was looking to take a bullish continuation. Nas is in a bear. I guarantee you Nas is probably gonna flip bullish, bro. Come back to this chart later. I guarantee you it's gonna be past this high. And once it gets past that high, the only highs that are next are gonna be the London highs. I think the pairs are going to stay bullish just from the way that they're respecting this from yesterday's low to yesterday's high. It's more than likely keeping this overall. It just came down to a discounted area. Tapped into, it looks like it tapped into this bullish order block right here. I didn't even see it earlier, but I tried to go long at the 62%, but it is what it is. Not ready for sales right now, in my humble opinion. Yeah, you could be right, but me personally, I think it's going to go higher. That's just my thoughts. Same thing with US 30. Like right now, if you were to get in on US 30, right now would be I wouldn't even say good time. Stop loss is still gonna be kind of big. But yeah, just keep in mind it's got NFP tomorrow, so the markets aren't gonna be perfect. Just all about managing risk. If you know how much you're willing to lose per trade, you won't get mad at the market. Won't blame the market either, because you're the one taking the trade. We'll see. I think that's just gonna stay bullish. US 30 still has a chance of remaining bullish. You just gotta give it time. I give it to around 10 o'clock EST. So another like 20 minutes. But on that note, I'm done. Took my 2 L's. On to the next one. Back tomorrow. That's really it. So if you enjoyed this at all, found it any